Oh, what a day. What an incredibly bad day. Hey everybody, Mica Swirl here. New day, new cup project. This is going to be the further adventures of Luxinda with foils. But that's not the only thing we're doing. That's where we're going to start. I have taken a 20-ounce skinny straight tumbler from Makerflow. I have spray painted it. I think it's called Cool Mint from Rust-Oleum, but I wanted something light mint green, and that's what we have. So this is dry, ready to go. I am going to take my fluffy brush and the Artsyville Embellishments foil adhesive, which I have mixed in the jar with water. Just wanted to thin it out a little bit, and I'm going to paint it on the cup and let it sit for an hour, and then we'll come back and do the foil part. And we're back. The adhesive is dried. This is the foil I'm going to use, which I think will look pretty nice on this. Put this down, and we'll see how it goes. Wrinkles, here we come. Just my lot with these foils. Well, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm just going to cut this off because I don't need it. We can use it on the bottom or anywhere else that doesn't pick up. Okay, put that aside. All right, I'm going to take my new scrub brush and give her a scrub. So this side that I'm scrubbing is the clear plastic protective side, and you can see the foil through it, but the underside is what's going to attach to the glue, which is why I put it on the way I did. But if it's not entirely clear, I just want to explain. And now we want to encourage the actual underside of the foil to leave the backing and stick to the cup. Oh boy, this looks hideous. Okay, we're just gonna roll with it. Well, that's an interesting effect, isn't it? Look at that. Yuck. It's all right, it's all right. Let's see if I can repair some of the spots. Make this easier for myself. Well, I have to say, if I was counting on this for full coverage, I would be sorely disappointed, but this is okay. This is just going to provide the base. Okay, I have my foiled tumbler on the turner. Haven't done anything to it except what you saw me do just a second ago with the foils. I am going to mix up some resin. I'm going to use the KS Liquid Stone Ultra UV. This will be a mica cup. I don't really want it to swirl and move around a lot, so that's why I'm going with the liquid stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up enough for that, and the 2 cups I got going over there, I'm going to separate out enough to do little cups of these purples and green. So we have 2 glitters. This is Belieber from Peachy Olive Glitters. This is Courage from the Glitter Guy. And then we have these micas. This is Purple Denim Mica Powder from Crafter's Choice. This is a purple that someone gifted me a long time ago. This is Mystic Forest from Woody's Goodies, and this is a purple that I think came in a Wanderlust box. So I've got quite a selection of different purples and a green, hopefully all of which will complement the cup. I'm going to mix up little pots of those and put some clear resin on to begin with, and put some micas on. We'll see what we end up with. So I'm going to gear up and all that good stuff. Just sit back and enjoy the show. And we're back. Okay, so if you look closely here on the bottom, you will see a whole mess of fish eyes. And this is what happens when I put epoxy resin directly on these foils. However, if I seal them first, like with a clear spray, like I usually seal many of my cups, the holographics in the foil go away. And I still don't understand why, but that's what happens. So I go straight to resin and I end up with fish eyes. However, while the fish eyes were very bad here, I was able to avoid them for the most part on the main part of the cup, which turned out gorgeous. There is one fish eye there and some very sparse spots on the top that are, I don't know, quasi fish eyes. The resin pulled back from the very top rim, so all you see there is the foil, and that's fine. I'm gonna sand everything down and clean it up anyway. I think this turned out great. And then I'll just turn it slowly so you can see a good close-up version. You cannot see much of the green foil we started with, but you can see some. It does show through. I was going to let it show through more than it does here, but as I was putting the micas on, I realized that there were a lot of ugly blemishes in the foil overall, and I didn't want them showing through. I just wanted the foil showing through. So I kept adding more and more micas to cover up questionable spots on the foils. I'm very, 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 very happy with how this looks. I am still going to go ahead and put a decal on it, so let's do that. Find the good spot here. A spot I want to cover up. Luckily, there aren't that many. That's a good sign. When you don't have a lot of places that you want to cover up, that's a really, really good sign. I guess we'll do it here. While I love this green, that's kind of a big blob of it, so we'll put it there. I will link to the artist and the graphic below. I saw this and I thought, oh, this is perfect with the purple and kind of how I feel a lot of the time. This is on my favorite Nito brand printable vinyl. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tack the vinyl decal down with a very thin layer of UV resin, stick it out in the sunshine to cure, and then put one more layer of clear resin over the whole thing. And I'm also going to clean up the rim before I put on any more resin. Next time you see this cup should be out in the sunshine for the big reveal.